What a lovely day. I feel like I just prefer these kind of days where it's a bit grayish, a bit overcast. Perfect days for vlogging, perfect days for photography. It's been an absolute blast over the past few days with 30 plus, reached up to 35, maybe even 37 degrees here in England, in the UK. Especially here in the south, which is London. And today being overcast, I'm tough. I prefer these kind of days. I'm on a hunt at the moment for some red vibes. You see, the problem that I'm having right now is that the last post that I made on my Instagram was a number of weeks ago. So today is the 21st of July. My last post on my Instagrams were somewhat the second week of June. That's a long time ago, and I haven't posted in some time because I like to follow like a, kind of set the right tone and kind of follow a pattern going along. So at the moment I am chasing red tones, which I tend to find nothing of these days. Got my camera almost. Oh dearie, guess what? It's starting to shower. You know that dirty kind of shower that sticks to the windscreen and your clothes, and you feel a bit weird and that. It's starting to do that. All right, we made it. It was starting to kind of, like I said, it was starting to like kind of rainish, that kind of dirty kind of rain that sticks to your face and stuff like that, which I don't like vlogging in because it makes my lens dirty. But it's kind of settled down now, and you can see the clear skies now. The grey bit is kind of going that way, so peace to whoever is that way. Anyway, so like I said, I'm on the hunt for some red tones, kind of red, orangey, kind of bright tones, but we're gonna obviously use some editing skills to tone them down a little bit because we don't want it looking too red. Because the problem that I have with Instagram, well, at least my profile, is that everything's got to match. Everything kind of needs to collaborate. The tones need to kind of match. The color needs to kind of match. At the moment, like I said, I am on the verge of kind of red look. So which is the reason why I haven't posted in quite some time. If I don't find the right picture, then I don't post for a number of weeks. Hence why my last post was sometime back in June, and it's now July. So it's been a number of weeks I haven't posted on Instagram. I have been doing the Instagram stories and stuff like that of, just the usual stuff of my everyday carry and coffee and work and stuff like that, but nothing of major sort. We have some events coming up, one of which is Silverstone. We went there last year, myself and my son, so I'm looking forward to that this year as well. So I've got that booked in, but it's not till a number of weeks, so I'm waiting for that to unfold. Remember this place? I used to come here to fly my drone. It's quite changed now, and they've kind of graffitied over it, so the graffiti and stuff like that has has been updated, and it just looks quite good. It looks really good actually. By the way, I forgot my sunglasses in the truck, so we're gonna have to do without it. It's not that sunny, but I got hay fever, so I should have my eyes covered all the time during these seasons. But oh damn it, I forgot it. We're gonna have to do without it now. I used to fly the drone from here back in the days. In my first few days when I first got the drone, I used to come up here on early mornings, and I used to fly the drone, and I used to send it all the way down there in the hope that it would come back, which it did. But then I realized that I'm not really using the drone so much, and every time I would use the drone, my anxiety level, I'll get really stressed out, because I used to worry a lot that what if the drone doesn't come back, you know, what if I crash it, or you know, what if I get in trouble for using it and stuff like that. And it just used to take up that extra bit of space in my camera bag. I got used to kind of, you know, just more of a vlogging, more of the camera and stuff like that. And I believe that the more stuff you have in your camera bag, it kind of takes away the creativity, because you think, okay, should I use this, and should I use that as well, and should I use this as well? And then when you're going out of the studio, when you're going out of you know, when you're packing your camera bag and stuff like that, you obviously have to make some choices as well. Should I take this along? Should I take that along? Should I leave this out? Should I take that out? In case you haven't noticed, I have bought the 70-200 like I showed you in the camera bag just now, and that has been in the camera bag after a long time. I don't usually bring the 70-200 sheer because of the size of it. It is massive, it's heavy, it does my back in. But right now it feels a lot more lighter because the camera and the 70-200 is out. So because that's not in the camera bag, that's what I'm using, you know, to vlog on right now. That's what you're seeing with the GorillaPod as well. The bag feels a lot lighter. Just give you a quick update of nothing's really changed in my camera bag. We gotta do that video. I still gotta do that video. That is one of my favorite videos, but we're waiting for something special. Something special is coming, or well, that something is really something, and that's when I will do what's in my camera bag video. It's coming. I know I've done one every year, I think, so far. So that's probably one of my favorite videos to make for YouTube, and that video will come soon. But just for now, just a quick one. I'll show you what's in my camera bag. What's Manny carrying on a vlogging day, on a photography day. Okay, we have here the Samyang 50mm. We have our GoPro, a massive telephoto lens. That is my little aperture B-roll king. That just stays, well, somewhere in there. I've made it a mess now. That is a little LED light which I need to put up in a spot. USB-C wire there, and this here is all my filters. So anyway, let's just keep that in there. Wiring, that's the mouthpiece for the GoPro. Charger, extra battery, not sure. Okay, so that is what is in my camera bag. The 20-40-70 I'm using right now. I'm vlogging on that, and my camera and my mic. The camera, obviously the Mark IV. Let's get out of this this little barn. But I am loving the colors here. I absolutely love the colors. They've upgraded the graffiti big time here, and it just looks dope. It just looks sick. You have seen in the B-roll, it looks badass. You probably noticed I've done a number of vlogs now. This is probably the third or the fourth vlog in a row. I'm on a roll at the moment with these vlogs. But we have tutorials coming as well. Let me know in the comments, would you prefer vlogs or tutorials? These vlogs are just me on a little bit of a walk on a nice day, because as you know, it's the sunny weather in the UK right now. This place, I just love the way they've upgraded it. Sorry for the echo, but they've upgraded the graffiti around here. Look at this one. Look at this one behind me right here. That looks so dope. It just looks so good. I have the GoPro 11, and that shoots on 60 frames at 4K, and 120 at 4K. That is insane. I mean, some of that footage was from the GoPro, and then I switched over to the 85mm and the 70-200, but that GoPro is, I think if you don't have a GoPro, and if you're a vlogger, or you know, you do some sort of videography, even for BTS as well, you want to get some footage of yourself filming something, or photographing something, I think the GoPro is essential to have in your bag. My arm hurts holding this gorilla pod and everything up, man. My arm really hurts. You know that when I have this gorilla pod and camera up. I don't usually have the gorilla pod on, but because I had to stand the camera down at some points just to get some BTS of me and the GoPro and stuff, I had to bring the gorilla pod. It just adds to the weight. I'm getting old, so I can't carry so much now. I didn't have any breakfast. I just made tea this morning, so I'm missing the usual spot of going down to the office and grabbing a coffee early morning. But I'm probably gonna head home and probably have something to eat as well. Maybe an early morning pizza. That's what we had for dinner last night. And my favorite is the next day though, when it's kind of settled and it's nice. It just tastes better. I don't know. My favorite, pizza, but next day is the best one. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna head home because I am super hungry and I need my coffee. So I'll see you on the next video. Oh, and the plan is the next one that is uploaded after this one is gonna be a tutorial, so stay tuned for that, because I've had like 3 or 4 vlogs over the past few uploads, so I'm missing the tutorial. It's because I need somewhere to set up. I need somewhere to sit down. I can't give a tutorial in the middle of the field, you know, in the woodlands or something. And the sky is coming up nice. It's nice and blue in the background, so it's gonna be a good day. And I prefer it a little bit cooler as well. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch up very soon. See ya.